So this person says I'm wrong about America becoming the global center of soccer because we have too many other sports that are far more popular than soccer. So our best athletes will always play those sports and not soccer. Well, I think you're just wrong, and here's why. For starters, your theory requires believing that sports culture is static and never changing. But just a quick look at American sports history, we can tell that our culture is ever evolving and constantly changing. If we look at the first half of the 20th century in America, the most popular sport by far was baseball. But now, baseball is the third most popular sport, behind both football and basketball. And it looks like soccer is going to surpass it in popularity in the next couple decades. So, if we all think soccer really is the best sport in the world, soccer's potential for growth is huge, and it will at least become the third most popular sport. I think it can become the second most popular sport, maybe, just maybe, the most popular sport. But more importantly than that, we don't need soccer to even be our number one sport, for two reasons. Number one, America is a country of 330 million people. With 330 million people, even with our second and third choice athletes, we have a larger and likely better talent pool than all of our competition. There's simply no country in Europe that can compete with us on that. Brazil almost can in South America. China and India can, but they're not nearly as developed as soccer as we are. Lastly, and this is actually the most important reason, America already has a very strong multi-sport youth development culture. Most of our best athletes don't just play one sport growing up. They play multiple sports. So a lot of basketball and football players, a lot of basketball and baseball players, a lot of football and baseball players. However, now it's football and soccer players, basketball and soccer players, and so on and so on. And one of the beauties of this is basketball and football in particular are sports that value size and physical characteristics that will cut you off from playing the highest levels of college and professional. Soccer, on the other hand, is a bit more democratic. You don't have to be big. You don't even have to necessarily be fast, even though both of those things can help you. So what you're going to see is a lot of undersized, very good athletes that played football or basketball, and soccer was their second sport, committing to soccer as they get older in high school or college than professional. And because of that, soccer is going to flourish here in the USA, even if it's only our third most popular sport.